I understand that you're heading a very hush-hush project for HTI. Could you tell us what those initials stand for, Dr. Ingstrom?
Helix Technogen Incorporated.
Helix? I've got that in my notes. Yeah, here it is. Helix? Yeah, okay. Now, what can you tell us about the research for this? We'll just call it HTI. What can you tell us about the research for HTI here in Port Charles?
Very little.
Well, I suppose it's technical, right?
Very technical.
Very technical. I see. Well, I think that our audience would like to know exactly the purpose of this research. You know, I think they'd also like to know, how do you keep that wonderful complexion of yours?
That has nothing to do with anything.
Well, it's just a little human touch we like to give.
Well, there's very little room for that in my research.
I see. Well, we'll just swing back to the book then. So, what are you up to?
Up to?
The purpose of the research.
Well, as you know, I'm a geneticist, and, well, I'm extremely grateful to the private sector.
This private sector now is the HTI, right?
Yes. For allowing me to apply technical theory to practical research.
Oh, this has to do with genes, right?
Well, I thought that was obvious.
Oh, well, Doctor, what is obvious to you as a professional is not always obvious to my viewing audience, myself included, actually.
Yes, genes.
Genes, great, thank you. Now, go ahead.
The possibilities are endless with a number of nucleotides on each chromosome.
Oh, I see.
It's exciting, isn't it?
Oh, yes, it's ever so exciting, yes. So, what is HTI up to?
Up to? I don't understand what you mean when you keep saying up to. That makes it sound so nefarious.
Oh, we don't want that. No, we don't want, I'm sorry, we don't want that. Go on, please.
How can I describe my excitement in this project? Let's say it's like Galileo looking through the first telescope.
Galileo? Oh, Galileo, yes, I know exactly what you mean. That's very interesting. Thank you very much, Dr. Ingstrom. You have just been listening to Dr. Greta Ingstrom, whose academic credits include Caltech and MIT. This is Tiffany Hill for Women in the News. Okay, we're out. That was very good. Thank you very much. Sure, hi. I didn't see you. I want you to meet my guest. This is Dr. Greta Ingstrom. This is Sean Donnelly.
How do you do?
Mr. Donnelly?
Have you been in town long, Doctor?
For a short time.
No, well, if you're interested in seeing more of our fair city, I'd be happy to show you around.
Thank you, but I'm here to work, not to sightsee.
While you're here, would you mind doing a few publicity shots for us?
No, I'll be happy to.
Wonderful.
Excuse me. Doctor, the work you're doing for HTI, is that classified?
What do you mean?
My old trade, that meant secret.
Well, let's just say that our findings are very well researched before we publish them.
Excuse me. Please, if you mind, we really have to get the shots done. We'll be back.
All right, fine.
This way, please.
I'll take that, Mr. Donnelly.
Oh, I was going to bring it to you, Doctor.
Oh, I thought you were trying to read it.
Oh, no, I saw all that scientific material, and I wouldn't understand in the first place.
Is that so?
That's so.
Felicia, I'm in here.
Taking a nap?
I was planning to get into bed, but I didn't have a nap in mind.
I didn't have a chance to talk to you like I wanted to at the club because Hilary was there.
I know, and I know just exactly what you want to say.
Felicia, I'm going to need you.
And I do need you too, darling.
About Hilary.
What?
I'm talking about Hilary.
I'm not.
What are you talking about?
Well, obviously, I'm not talking about what you're talking about. Let's just start all over again. Why did you want to meet me here alone for lunch in this apartment of ours?
Because I'm suspicious of Hilary. What did you think I wanted to talk about?
No. I think we better just forget it. What about Hilary?
It's a long shot, but I think she's involved in the crime ring I'm investigating.
What?
And maybe you can help me trap her.
Why do you suspect Hilary?
The guy who won the tango contest with his sister last night?
Yeah, what about him?
I think Hilary was coming on to him afterwards.
Well, it's simple for a case, and so what?
So what? It has something to do with her leaving the club early. It has something to do with Ron Collier being ripped off, losing his credit cards, and not reporting it to the police.
Well, then how do you know that he was robbed?
Because it fits the profile of all the men who have been robbed in the last few months around here. Out-of-towners, not reporting it to the police. That's what Sam called about early this morning. Now, the lure to this theft was a woman. We know that. Ron left the club early without his sister. And Hilary left the courtroom. So that tells us a few things. And one of them is that I'm suspicious of Hilary.
Well, then how did you hear Ron was robbed?
I'll get to that later.
You really think Hilary's a criminal? What about Kate?
Call it a hunch, honey. But it's strong.
Oh, Frisco, the old friends of Sandy's church.
Sandy said she hadn't seen her friends in years, right? You remember how Hilary was after you to get that job at Duke's?
Yeah?
Working at Duke's Club, a nice way to meet up with out-of-towners, wouldn't you say?
It's true. It's terrible, and it'll be terrible for the club, too.
So, would you maybe help me set a trap?
It'll help find the truth. Of course I will.
Well, that's exactly what I'm after.
What do I have to do?
Okay. What I'm going to do is use a little idea I have using a credit card. Would you put on that perfume? It makes me absolutely crazy.
Frisco, it's getting late, and I think we should stick to crime. I'm hoping you're wrong about Hilary. We can have anything criminal going on at the club. It'll be bad for Duke.
Looking for you?
Frisco, Anna has explained to me what you plan to do. Now, if Hilary does so happen to be a criminal, she's using my club to contact targets. Well, you know, frankly, I'm a little concerned about my parole.
I don't think we should worry about that. We'll cross the bridge when we get to it. It's not going to be a problem.
It's not going to look bad for you if you've been fooled along with the rest of us.
Mm-hmm. Are you involved in this?
Yeah, I'm going to watch for Hilary when she comes and when she gets here. I'm just going to close the doors behind her and lock them.
She's going to signal us so we have time to get out of here.
And then we're going to hide up in your office.
What about Felicia?
Well, she's going to make an excuse in order to leave Hilary alone here for a few minutes.
I better get going. She's going to be here pretty soon.
Okay. Now, I got this credit card from the police property office. It's void.
Where are you going to leave it?
I'm going to leave it right here in the bar, inside the machine. You'll have to be blind to miss it if you walk in.
If she's smart, she's not going to take the bait.
I don't know if she's smart or not, but if it turns out she is, I've got another idea to help get her to show her hand.
And what is that?
Plan on mentioning Ron Collier's name. See how she reacts. If she's new at this business, she might scare easily.
Don't count on it. This crime ring's been operating very smoothly. But if she's greedy enough, she'll take the bait.
Hello, Hilary. I didn't know you'd be back from lunch this soon. Well, I have to go upstairs and go over the books in the office.
Okay, well, I want to go straighten out my hat check room and get the checks in order.
Okay, well, I'll see you later.
All right, bye-bye. Lizzie, did you see Tiffany?
Frisco, get down here. The credit card is gone.
Where's Hilary?
She went downstairs to get some hangers.
Has anybody else been in here?
No, just her. Looks bad for her, doesn't it?
Not good.
I can't believe this.
Well, it's done. Now, Just try to figure out how we're going to get around this without bringing bad publicity to the club.
I'll go get Duke later.
No, don't move too fast on this. I don't want to bring any more trouble to Duke.
You know, even if Hilary did steal that credit card, that doesn't mean she has anything to do with your theft ring.
That's right. So I'm just going to have to try to shake her up.
How?
I'm going to mention Ron Collier's name. I want you to play along.
Okay.
And I want you to watch her reaction.
All right. I think I hear her coming, Frisco.
Make yourself look busy. Come on over here.
Oh, hi, Frisco. How are you?
Hey, I'm fine. Listen, Hilary.
Frisco, excuse me, before I forget. Felicia,
Yeah.
when you went out a little while ago, I found a credit card in the machine.
In that machine?
Yes, and I didn't think it should be left out like that.
Oh, no, you're right. Shouldn't be.
So I put it in an envelope behind the counter.
Oh. Back here, huh? Envelope. Oh, this one. You're right. Thank you very much. You did the right thing, didn't you, Frisco?
You certainly did.
We certainly wouldn't want that to fall in the wrong hands.
No.
I've been reading about it in the newspapers, and a lot of that kind of thing has been going around lately.
Yes, it has.
You know, if the bartender forgot and left it out last night, you might want to tell him to be a bit more careful.
Oh, Felicia.
Yes.
She had a call, didn't she?
A phone call?
Yeah.
Right, there was a phone call for you earlier.
Really? Who was it?
I forgot.
Sorry, we didn't tell you.
Sorry.
This is Ron something, right? Ron Collier?
Right, he was the man that won the tango contest last night. Do you remember him?
Oh, him. Yeah.
What's the matter?
I got a call late last night from him, and he woke me up. And, you know, I wasn't feeling that good.
Oh, yeah. So, you know him?
Well, I never met the man before in my life until the tango contest last night. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I went out of my way to be nice to him.
Yeah, I noticed you pinned a flower on his lapel.
That was a big mistake. I think he got the wrong idea about me. Well, I didn't think it at all, but he did. Imagine that. He's married and everything.
Well, so he's pestering you.
Yes, and I hate it. Well, I've got everything set up in the check room, so I'm finished until tonight. Unless there's anything you'd like me to do around here.
No, fine. Everything's fine.
Great. Well, I'm going to take off then. I guess I'm going to have to stop being so friendly to the customers.
I guess so.
See you around, Frisco.
Okay. Hey, you take care.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I think she's innocent.
Or quick on her feet.
Frisco, I think you're wrong about her.
I'm not sure. I got a gut feeling that something still isn't right. I'm not convinced that she was just being nice to Ron last night. What I saw was a direct come-on.